for it. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Rivaldo playing game number 100 for his current employers.
Well, that milestone might be on the back of his mind, Peter, although I'm pretty sure he'll just...
Real chance! It's in! So smooth, a signature finish.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
So, a breakthrough already. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's Hazard. Not the most accurate pass. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Knocks it into... shoots! And that's in! 2! And we've barely begun here. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the...
Eto'o! Now, who's going to be first to this? That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there.
Well, in the end, nothing might have come of it, but nothing wrong with the running involved. Something the defence need to wake up to, I think.
He's having a shot! Dispatched clinically. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Vinicius Junior! And it's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Where it came from, spread out to the left. Oh, nice one too, very nice. Albert Ferrer does really well there, he is strong. He steps in, and that's the end of that. He's looking wide. Oh, lovely bit of skill. In with the challenge. Pedri. Pedri will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's to Paul. And this is Hazard. Looks across and plays it in.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And it's Pedri, played back. And he's quick to return it. He's shifting through the gears here. Pedri driving forwards. Koeman defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very... Oh, he's on his own! Oh, there's the shot! In he goes again. Oh, nearly, but not quite. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Villarreal are looking to go forward now. Aimed beyond the defence. Hazard plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Over to the right flank. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough.
Oh, shooting chance! Pedri. Modric. And Hazard. Camavinga. Oh, that's a key interception. Delivered in. And this is Eto'o. He's in! Must be! Shapes to shoot! And he scores! 100 games of service, duly rewarded. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Just one in it now.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Corner number 2 then. Rivaldo plays it short, crosses it in. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. De Paul. Now it's Lewandowski. Davids. And no, that was never going to make it. That's going wide left. Pass somewhat off target. Modric. And it's Hazard.
3 minutos de descuento.
Tries to play it through. João Cancelo. Now it's Luis Suarez. And this is Eto'o. Modric. Great vision. Vinicius Junior. Short changes him with that pass. Back where it came from. Oh, no joy this time. And it's half-time. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's been played at such a frenetic pace. I'm amazed it's only been 45 minutes. I'm wondering whether these players are going to be able to maintain that energy.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. And drive! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Luis Suarez with the cross. Oh, that was vital. De Paul. Pedri. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, he's found support out wide. He is through here. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Just eases him off the ball. Xavi, he's picked his way through. Goes for a shot! There's a goal! They are right back in business.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Oh, what a game we have on our hands here.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Cruyff, he's got away. Cruyff! Cruyff! That is beyond words! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And the comeback is complete! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Barcelona have their lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Barcelona have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Camavinga. De Paul. Lewandowski. That's an excellent interception.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. Hazard. And it's Modric. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Xavi. Eder Militao. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Now it's Eto'o. That's destined for the flank.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Pedri. Now it's Lewandowski. Now it's Hazard. Modric.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Eder Militao gets over and intercepts. And it's Albert Ferrer. Can he get on the end of this? And he's cut it out. And here's Vinicius. And the finish! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. De Paul wins the duel this time. Camavinga. Oh, nicely intercepted. That could spell trouble. Pedri, who's set up one goal so far. I think we're just about done here. Morientes. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Passing is crisp and sharp. Looking to play him in.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And he's managed to get... takes a shot! That's that, the end. Barcelona have done it. The